Hey everybody, Asher here, and welcome to the first edition of the Asher Game Club. The game we selected for this week was actually Mechcommander 2, but due to some issues of actually getting it to run on modern systems, we are instead pivoting to Mechcommander Omnitech, which is a fan-made sort of modernizing worked on better systems or modern systems. But I'm still going to be playing the Mechcommander 2 campaign. This is thanks to Microsoft releasing the source code, and as the MechWarrior community tends to do, they kind of run wild with it. So we do have a lot of options here. This game is a little bit different than Mechcommander 2 in that there's a lot of fancy cutscenes that we're not going to be getting there, but that's okay because the root is the gameplay. Now there are some other options here for things we can play, such as the Carver 5 campaign, Exodus. Exodus is apparently super hard. There is a modified Carver 5 campaign that is even harder, but since this is my first time playing, we're just going to run into this. But I'll just go ahead and kind of give a modus operandi of how the Game Club videos are going to be working. Don't expect this to be like a full series where we put everything out in sort of a staggered video everything here. We're just gonna play some and play a little more and play a little more. I hopefully will be able to stream some things as well. My work schedule did go.
Check. 1, 2, check.
Here we go.
This is Tactical Officer Diaz. All right, sir, we're online. Bedcom software is pretty reliable, but we need to run some systems checks to make sure we're fully operational. At the beginning of each mission, you should review our objectives. You can access them at any time by hitting the Objectives button.
Alright. So
welcome to Carver 5, Commander. I'm Colonel Renard. While under contract with House Steiner, you will be taking your orders from me. A bandit scouting party has entered the area. I suspect they're here to get a glimpse of you. Time to earn your money.
Yay! So if you're not familiar with the MechWarrior universe, you will get used to it here in a little bit. It's robot fighting time with multiple mechs for multiple cats. This was a This is a 3D-ification of a, well, it was all 3D before, too. Like I said, this is a very faithful recreation. But all I was going to say before is that I'm hoping to stream my work schedule. There were kind of two ways that it would be going this week. And this is how it went. So we're going to get used to left-clicking to move units onto a location. We do have a few available options, such as support palette, tactical map, which is up there. Information, run command for the spacebar, guard command, fire from current position, stop or hold fire. So see, it's good that I didn't try to learn too hard on the other stuff, because it is going to be, it's something where we're here and we're going to have to just learn this game as it is. So left clicking. After all this other RTS stuff, I am not used to left-clicking to do everything, so this is going to be exciting. Also, this is probably a good time for me to say that I am not particularly good. I'm not particularly good at RTSs. My APM is terrible. Oh, hey! We've got Doom Patrol over here. We got LRMs flying over it. This stuff, it's a... What are you doing? So that's some tiny infantry. We got you, who's just kind of hanging out like, it's cool. Flash. Having a good time. So bounty patrol ×3. Hopefully we're not like venting ourselves like crazy, because it looks like right now we do have a little bit of a health issue. Let's see.
Long shot here. Sir, I'm under attack.
Yes, you are. Let's get you. Okay, long shot, I do want to see kind of, if we can. So here we go. We got the Bushwhacker, which is a 55-ton mech with lasers, autocannons, and 3-for-3 LRM racks. We have... So that's your long shot. So that's exciting. Then we also have the Bushwhacker Hacksaw, which also kind of has the same sort of loadout here. And then we have the tiny, happy little Flash. When I used to play, probably the most MechWarrior-y stuff I played was one of the original, like, arena mode MechWarrior stuff. It was from a long time ago. I don't even remember what it was called. But that was where I learned my love for light mechs, and I would just run around other people. Okay, there we go. So just LRMs, SRMs, We should be able to take out all these people, but I'm a little concerned about how exposed one person is to getting hits constantly. So we do have the repair function here. But yeah, I learned my love for light mechs. So is there a way to move the camera other than just mousing along the edge? Because I'd love to know. Maybe that's something I can figure out in the controls.
Mission objective
there we
complete.
go. Because honestly, some of these things... okay, we need to repair. Can we actually deploy like a little repair thing? We have our objective list, that's exciting. We have our mech formation button, so that's good. Support palette, here we go. Oh, look! We are under attack from the trees. Do they get a defensive cover bonus in the trees? Probably. We are probably supposed to take advantage of that defensive cover bonus. As this bushwhacker's just like, yeah, we're just running ahead, running through some everything. We are not hurting anybody. Yeah, let's see here. We do have some resource points. Let's get everybody else in here to help. So I don't know what's what. So...
Looks like I'm the target.
yeah, you are. Congratulations.
Mission objective complete.
Alright, so my question is, which one's the repair one? It'd be nice if it said. Pretty sure it's not either of these. It could be this one. I'm gonna start with this because we got a few things here. So if we drop you down...
Airstrike confirmed. Commencing countdown.
What do we got?
Hacksaw here.
Well,
Through my armor.
I just bombed myself, so that's
My armor. Flash here.
Hey, affirmative.
incoming
Incoming airstrike.
airstrike. Thank you. There's the repair truck. All right, well, welcome to the channel. I guess that's what I liked, how I end up saying this here. How do you fail the opening mission in Mechcommander 2? Like this. So we know that's bombing now, so that must be a sniper strike.
Long shot here. Good to go.
Alright, anything else? Our poor little flash. Now what I want to know is the repair unit.
All bucked and shiny, boss.
Really? Can we repair you still? We're sure trying.
Flash here. Back in action.
Okay. Looks like that's all she wrote. Well, it's okay. Maybe next time we will try not to launch a missile strike on our people. Move all mechs to the extraction point. Well, at least we know that our damage is self-inflicted.
Flash here. I'm showing something on sensors.
Yeah, probably another attack. If I had to guess. Let's go in the unguarded lower water valley thing. That seems like a great defensible position here.
Flash here. Go to contact.
Although I do think of the old Super Nintendo Mech Warrior,
Power up detected.
where, yeah, sometimes fighting in the water was the right idea, because you needed to make sure you could vent your heat. There is also the newer BattleTech turn-based strategy game. I haven't played it since I upgraded my desktop, though, because I know it was running into some lag issues before. Might be worth scratching that itch again. Oh no, there's always something nice about robot fighting time. Okay, are we just lasering people now? There we go. And he's really trying. We still have our repair truck here. Alright.
Nice work, Commander. That looks like all of them. I've got Colonel Renard standing by on VidCom.
Okay. So it looks like we're going to get the audio for some of this stuff, but not the visual. I wonder, is there a way to salvage these mechs? Because I know that's something that you typically can do if there's a mech body sitting right there.
Scoutcopter is inbound.
I guess we'll find out.
Repair truck reporting. I can't get there.
Okay. And you are.
Mine layer inbound.
All these resource points that are going away. So it's a mine layer. Hooray. So it's possible the whole how to salvage things is another question for another day. Probably worth looking in here to see, but doesn't look like I can pick that up and take it with me, as nice as that would be. So we're not gonna stop at it either. Let's just go to the extraction point and say, wow, what a good job we did. We actually almost destroyed ourselves. We're supposed to be earning money for I guess it's House Davian, because they hired us. They hired us because we're the best. And we got 3,000 C-bills. Hooray. Feel like we're gonna need some more of that to upgrade our stuff that we don't have. Alright, so
Mission successful.
medals for getting wounded in battle. Well, that's nice. Did you get any medals? Trial by fire. Got a participation trophy. That's what we love to see. And so we got wounded. Not going to ask how we got wounded, just that we got wounded. And now Base Gemini, a Steiner base complex, has been taken over by bandits, an embarrassment to Colonel Renard. Eliminate the defenders and recapture base headquarters. So, like I said, if we were playing Mechcommander 2, we would have all this stuff. Let's see what VidCom says. Do we have it? Apparently, here it provides an overview of the selected missions. So here's our selected mission, and the VidCom does not exist. All right. So objective: capture a resource building and destroy all bandit forces. So bandit forces surprised and captured Steiner base Gemini in the Atom sector, forcing the garrison station there to retreat. Colonel Renard has postponed most of his meetings because of this and has ordered hourly updates of the situation, and the base is recaptured. Your orders are to eliminate the bandit presence at base Gemini and recapture the headquarters building. Steiner recon reports bandit composition of urban mech and fire and ant battle mechs with significant LRM carrier and hover tank support. Oh, bandits took a Steiner base. I'd hate to be the officer that let that happen. I know the urban mechs carry medium-range autocannons while fire ants are mostly armed with short-range flamers. I suggest good long-range mechs with some sort of range backup. You don't want to get yourself into a knife fight when you've got all the LRMs. The bandits use a lot of vehicles too, which are slower going uphill. So if you're getting swarmed by a bunch of centipedes, move to the top of the hill and pick them off as they try to come up after you. So this is the... we do have some credits, which is good. We can go to the mech shop to get a few more things here. We can go ahead and add... Okay, it cannot... It's damaged in internal structure. So we repair the structure here and repair the armor. Alright, now we can add it. So team weight is pretty high. It's going to cost quite a bit to deploy this, but let's go to the mech lab real quick. So this will let us kind of customize some stuff here. How about we try the shop here? So 50,000, we could get another bushwhacker, another hunchback, This is more of a short-range brawler. This is a medium range with the laser. It does come with the LRMs. I kind of like this loadout. I know it doesn't necessarily work with the current mission. Maybe we just buy this one too. Gotta actually buy it. Alright, so... there we go. So we're going for broke here. Projected balance. One of the issues is that we'll need a pilot for it, so that's exciting. Now we have... so we need to hire a pilot. Do we have money to hire a pilot? We got a regular named Meat. Hello, Meat. Or we can get a bunch of greeny people. I think this is pretty solid. I know there's a bunch of stats down here like gunnery, piloting, sensor, and jumping. So let's try and get someone with some decent gunnery. Psycho seems like the right person for that. Yeah. Or Hammer. Let's do Hammer. It's Hammer time. Look at him. He looks like a hammer. Like, just, if you're gonna say, hey, my name is Hammer. And oh my god, they did him dirty with that portrait there. That does not look like you at all, but it's okay. Because, as Ruby Rod would say, you're green, you're super green, you're ready to go. So we are launching the mission without salvaging the mech from the first mission like I definitely should have done. This is going to be where we kind of do the sloppy play first. Y'all laugh at me in the comments.
Hammer here. I got something on sensor.
And then we end up trying to play a little bit off camera to see how it goes. So our goal here, we have...
only mechs can capture enemy buildings, so select only mechs when giving a capture command.
Onlymechs.com apparently.
Long shot here. Got a contact.
Okay, can we...
Warning sensor contact. See ya.
yeah, see, like, I'm trying to use WASD to get some stuff going, and I really need my people
Long shot here. Got a contact.
to stay together, because we're supposed to be a team, guys.
Got a contact. Upgrade billboard.
Okay, who else are we shooting at?
Hammer here. Commander, I'm being targeted.
I bet you are. Alright, so that's just infantry. We'll let them run down the street. That's fine.
Long shot here. I'm showing something on sensors.
Also, we have very few resource points. But now we know how not to bomb ourselves. Somehow we have giant robots that are missing this infantry. Okay, so we have a base over there we need to capture. We have a base over here we need to capture. Let's run up that hill. Laura Bush would be proud.
I'm showing something on
Not Laura Bush. That's the former First Lady. Alright. Although we got somebody trying to run over here, and it's a cargo truck. We'll keep an eye on that for the later. So here's base 1. Let's go with this base. This base looks like it's centrally located, like they could attack us from all directions.
Hacksaw here.
And look, we have all these missiles.
Okay, sir.
You'll never see them coming with your giant radar dish.
Flash here. Target confirmed. Flash here. I'm showing something on sensors.
Alright,
Roger.
Hacksaw here. This is as good as dead.
we just hit that shack. Alright, that outhouse had the most impressive explosion. Alright, this looks like a happy little airfield. A private jet, a relay station. So these things aren't red. So I don't know if they're the things we're supposed to take. Let's start with something we probably should be taking. Alright.
Flash here. Go to contact.
Okay, lookout tower. Look out, tower! That's a dad joke.
Okay, sir.
Okay, they have SRM turrets going after us. So it'd be really nice if we didn't just waltz into SRM range. I mean, why
Target confirmed.
would we ever, like, try that?
Hacksaw here. It's as good as dead.
So we have turret control and turret generator. I'd love to salvage some of this shit.
Turrets deactivated.
There we go. Okay, so how, pray tell, do we capture a base?
Long shot here. Target locked in.
Apparently we blow up a base?
Copy target.
I think that's not what we want to do. Alright, let's hit this button real quick. We're going to actually... Ooh, not abort mission. We're going to go to controls. We're going to go to hotkeys. SML. Man, I really got to redo the... hotkeys here, because that's terrible. J for jump. What is this? Aim at legs. That's pretty good. Force fire, run, eject. We don't want to hit the eject button. Track camera up. So... that's interesting. Oh boy. Cycle formations, K. Chat, toggle compass sensor probe. Airstrike. We learned what an airstrike is. Special unit command is V, apparently. I wonder if that's our capture command. Select visible units for E. That'll save some time. Energy weapons only. That'll save some time. Nothing about capturing,
Long shot
so...
here. I can't get there.
Unless, of course, this is the base we're supposed to be getting.
Long shot here.
Hello, gate.
Locked in.
No sweat.
Swiggity swaggity.
Flash here. Go to contact. Roger. I got the building.
Okay, so we captured gate control that time.
Enemy destroyed.
We have an armored car.
Hammer here. Copy that target.
So we have just waltzed into their base. And now we're just relying on everybody else to do good here. So it looks like we have... Okay, one of these definitely turned green now, so... We'll just try to unleash some hot fury. Let's try long-range attacks here.
Hacksaw here. It's as good as dead.
Okay, can we get a car?
Target locked in.
We're in the distant future with guided missiles. You think we could? All right, we did.
Enemy destroyed.
Hooray! And there is much rejoicing across the land. All right, second base. So there's our capture icon.
Hacksaw here. Locking in target.
Turrets deactivated.
Okay, can we capture you now, please?
Check.
Enemy resources captured.
Hooray! So here's all this other shit. Alright. So right now we're just working as a team. By the way, it's the arrow keys, so I'm going to need to rebind a lot of stuff. That's good to know, because I have my own biases. But this game is originally from like 2001. So do we have something here that we can capture? Because right now we just have like a sensor tower. Let's pull up the objectives again.
I copy.
Capture one resource building. Destroy all bandit forces operating in base Gemini. Well, didn't I capture a resource building already? That's cool. Let's go this way.
contact.
So part of the appeal for this is like customization and getting everything like the way you want it to spec.
Locking in target.
Look, it's an LRM carrier,
Copy target.
and we're running right for it.
Vehicle destroyed.
Long shot here. I'm taking fire.
I bet you are.
Saw here. Good is dead.
Okay, here is yet another resource building.
Enemy resources captured.
Okay, so I don't know what this is all the way back here. Oh, I was supposed to capture that, wasn't I? Okay, well.
Roger that.
You know what, y'all? Let's just all run back. Everybody gets to take a lap. We screwed this up.
Sensors. I copy.
So here's our LRM carriers. Everybody's firing on us because we're running through the base. Look, guys, it's us, your friends. Let's just capture turret control. Look, all your turrets belong to us now. See, look at these sweet actions per hour. Like, did you just say toasted? Oh, I love the aughts.
Vehicle destroyed. Hacksaw here. Looks like I'm the target.
Well, hello, target. Okay, so we walked away, supposed to capture this as sort of a demo for
Enemy resources captured.
capture sensor control. So, see, now it's trying to tell us what we're supposed to be doing.
Roger.
This whole time, the game was trying to guide us. We have another unharmed mech. I have not learned how to salvage. That's probably something I should know here. Fire from current position, guard, run, and jump. Unit info.
Mission objective complete.
System menu. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. So, guard. Select visible units. Force fire. Aim for legs. Yeah, if it ends up being that I need to do something else to salvage stuff, then that's what we're going to do. Because I looked into a little bit how to play the base game. So we don't want to do an airstrike. Probably don't want to do a sensor thing. But I thought you had to call in like another pilot. I mean, the only thing I didn't select is this, and it's clearly not that, so...
Launching sensor probe now.
Okay, sensor probe. I'm being useful! Alright, we're gonna, We're just all gonna hang over here real quick. Can't believe I said Laura Bush instead of Kate Bush.
Hacksaw here. Locking in target. Hacksaw here.
Alright. So we just killed somebody's cargo truck.
Okay, sir.
So wait, we have to capture... I thought it said destroy Steiner headquarters, not capture Steiner headquarters. Alright, so we took over the turrets. That's all very exciting. We now have a... we can just take them straight on, or we can try to go in from the side. We have urban mechs available, so let's see if we can poke them.
Here. Copy that target. Hacksaw here. It's as good as dead.
Yeah, is it?
Copy target. I copy.
Hammer here. Ammo depleted, sir.
Okay, there's your
See ya.
urban mech that we're doing a great job chasing down.
Hammer here.
You're just running around now like crazy. And who knows what Flash is doing? Flash, get your butt over here.
Target destroyed.
I copy.
Alright, what are you... Bro, get back. Guys. Fall back.
Vehicle destroyed.
Don't run into the massive base, please. Let's see if we can get a little closer here. So we have a partisan.
I'm the target.
Long shot here. locked in. Flash here. Good
And then we have a turret generator that we may need to try to take out. Okay, can we back this up again, please? Instead of just becoming turret food. Alright, so there's a fire ant that we are successfully not shooting at. There we go. And a armored car.
Hacksaw here. It's as good as dead.
Everybody's hope and dreams. So we have a light gate. We have a resource building all the way out here. That's our sensor tower now for some reason. We got more Doom patrols over here for some reason. Okay, maybe we just pop it off a little bit at a time.
Long shot here. Target locked in.
Like they're not doing a bunch of damage to us right now. Can we fire a little more, please?
Hacksaw here. It's as good as dead.
I copy.
Like, it's one thing if we're out of like missiles, then we're out of missiles. All right. Then we just gotta go. We certainly used our fair share of missiles.
Target.
No sweat.
Target locked in.
Hacksaw here.
Okay, so we need to take down this light wall.
Shot here.
Oh, they opened the gate for us. How nice. Okay, and I think I lost one of mine. Yep, so... So look at this, mission 2. Already failing.
Mission objective complete.
Okay, so we destroyed all them. We just need to
Long shot here.
capture their base without losing more mechs,
I'm taking fire.
preferably.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Mission objective complete.
Look, we didn't totally die.
Hammer here. I've got incoming fire.
Okay, unspent resources. Look at all those bonus C bills. Alright, so clearly I've got to clean up my
Mission
play a little bit.
successful.
Okay, so we have mechs to salvage here. We got a Razorback. So I was wondering, I thought you did salvage during the mission, but apparently not. Yeah, we'll take all these. And are the pilots dead, or did they magically eject and we can rehire them again? So you got a Valor. Hacksaw still alive. This is going to be like one of the Star Sector things where you definitely don't want me... Oh, promoted to regular. Good job, Flash. You didn't kill anybody, but you got to be a regular anyway. Alright, so we have a bunch of wounds in battle. It's interesting. Alright. So, do we have... It looks like we don't have the VidCom here for now, which is too bad. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop here for the time being. Like I said, I'm going to try to sort of learn and play this a little bit more and then stream some of it when I'm a bit deeper into the campaign. So, if you've picked this up as part of the game club as well, definitely tell me what you think on the Discord, or you can put it in the comments here. It's fine either way. Once again, if we go back to the main menu one more time, it's Mechcommander Omnitech. And we do actually have autosaves, so that is very convenient. So this is Asher. Thanks for watching. We'll blow up more things and blow up some of our happy little robots in the start. I didn't actually remove this before starting. That's too bad, because I really could have used actually being able to use this kind of mech. Oh well. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one. See you next time.